Hello, hi everyone. I'm Rick Kirkham of busybusinesspromotions.com. I'm trying a new microphone and a new headset, so we'll see how this goes. But today, I want to talk to you about a service that I accidentally started. It's an online business help for senior citizens by a senior citizen for computer help, SEO, and anything else it takes to start making money online and to start developing your business. And I got a phone call from a senior citizen, and he was a very knowledgeable person, but he didn't know much about computers and uh, online business. So I started helping him and realized, wait a minute, other people may need help with this. So let me, I'm being really lazy here. This is actually the web page that I already did, but I used Control Plus and made it real big. So now I'm going to make it a little smaller to 100%. And for those of you that haven't seen my videos before, I'm going to use this article that I've already written as a template, but I'm probably going to end up ad-libbing stuff. So here we go anyway. So this new business service started out as a phone call from a senior citizen starting his first business online. Now, if you have trouble like he did understanding how to use your computer, email, website, sales, and anything else that comes along with starting an online business, then this is your solution. Now, what makes me a little bit unique so that I can help you? This is not just something I know. This is something I know how to teach. I'm actually a dual certified teacher, and I'm still very active with substitute teaching. Middle school, believe it or not, and I'm still sane. Well, I don't know about that. Ask my wife if I'm sane. No, on second thought, don't ask my wife if I'm sane. Um, but anyway, my very first business was as a in-home computer tutor. Then I expanded out into cell phones and uh, troubleshooting computers and cell phones. And I got back into, well, I got way back. I got into computers in around 1993. Yeah. Some of you weren't even thought of in 1993, but I was there. And I got into computers, and there weren't any experts. So I had to learn SEO and marketing online and stuff like that on my own. But I've had over 30 years of sales experience with a background in behavior modification from college and experience with teaching. They call that behavior management now that because I guess they don't want us to modify behavior. But anyway, uh, this gives me the ability to help increase your sales even with the traffic you already have. You know, if you talk to an SEO person, that stands for search engine optimization, and you say, I need to increase my sales, that SEO person will say, well, we need more traffic then. So all that SEO person is thinking of is getting more traffic to increase your sales. Okay. I want to get you more traffic because I have expertise in SEO, but I want to increase your sales with the traffic that you already have. That's called CRO, conversion rate optimization. So watch out for the fancy acronyms, especially if people don't explain them. But there's a lot of things that I'll be able to show you. First off, I built this by hand, and people will look at this website and say, Rick, this is such a weird website. How does this thing work? I said, well, because I built this website by hand and I have expertise in SEO and sales, it's built basically to funnel people down into the order form. And by that time, they want the product or service even more than I want to sell it. And that's the idea in sales is I'm a big proponent of leverage. So leverage means having your prospective buyer want the product more than you want to sell it. And these are done with a lot of different things. The limited call to actions. A lot of people just say, make sure you have a call to action. I always tell them, make sure you have a limited call to action. Limited call to action is supplies are limited, call now. Uh, t- uh, this ends on such and such a date. All of those things are examples of limited calls to action. If you watch commercials instead of, uh, forwarding through them, watch the commercials on television. They are great trainers. Okay. What time were they on? Okay. What did they offer? What colors are on the screen there? I mean, it's kind of neat, really. So I can help you with your computer resources. I'm a big cheapskate. And I can help you get free resources online to help you develop your business. Google Drive happens to be one of these free resources. I love Google Drive. It will it offers a free office suite and it will store your files online and give you 15 gigabytes of free storage space. Now, I know if you haven't had a lot of computer experience, the first thing you're thinking is, "Oh, no, I don't want my files online. I want them right on my computer. In fact, print them out for me, Rick. That way I know for sure I got them." Okay. It took me a while of tutoring people in how to use computers to get used to people saying things like that. But in reality, as someone who repairs computers, I can tell you right now, it's not if your computer will crash, it's when your computer will crash. So actually having them in the cloud, they're in your Google Drive, they're actually safer there than they are on your computer. But let's talk about a few other things that I can help you with, though. The website design, which you've already seen, nice, straightforward and to the point, no shiny objects to distract people from the sale. CRO, I told you about, conversion rate optimization. Uh, SEO, search engine optimization. And how can I stress this? If you don't know a lot about computers, then you're losing money in your business because it's taking you more time to do things than what it should be taking you. And in your business, time is money. There's also shortcuts and, like I said, free resources. Let me go over this one with you here. I was talking about SEO, search engine optimization. This is what helps you to be found on the search engines. And I've got a warning here for you. Watch out for what I call the alphabet salespeople. These are the people that will confuse you with $2 words instead of speaking plain English like I am to you. They'll talk about getting you into AI answers and GEO and AI SEO and LLM answers. Don't worry, I've got you covered on that. AI uses search engines to get their information. Therefore, good SEO will help you to get into AI answers. So don't worry about that. I've got it. Okay. Here we are. What's my fee? Okay, I charge $95 per hour. That is not a lot of money to invest in your business, considering what I can help you with and the potential to increase your finances even more on a regular basis. So, whether you need me just one time or on a weekly basis or even a daily basis, definitely get a hold of me. And here's some information for you that you can have. Text me, please, if you want to get a hold of me without emailing me. Text me. I'm over here in Honolulu, Hawaii, so there's going to be a time difference. You can also WhatsApp me if you're in another country. But once again, use a message. And I guess that's about it. Here's the website if you want to go and visit it. And best of luck to you in your business, and God bless you.